Hey butterflies, and welcome back to One Hook, Two Hands. I am Sarah, the creator behind One Hook, Two Hands. And today I just wanted to come on and give a little update video because if you've seen my post, you know I've been talking to home health and the pharmacy, and we're all just kind of in a waiting pattern, waiting for insurance to tell us whether we have to fight again or go back to the drawing board on what this actually getting treatment for what I'm dealing with looks like. Um, and so it's been kind of just a really tense but hopeful time, like doing a lot of stuff to like get ready and get prepared for it, but at the same time being like, okay, is today the day? Am I going to get a call? Is this going to happen? So, and everything's just kind of on status hold because it's like once we get the word go, we're in full jump mode. So, it's been a bit of a tough week. I've also had a lot of pain over the weekend. Really was just could not sleep, but was entirely exhausted. And so it was that weird insomnia, but also can't sleep phase, like just could not turn off. So I did want to get on here and show you the what ended up being made in the process of that, although it's not quite complete yet. Um, I did my first ever what I call real girl sweater. 'Cause I do. Y'all, sorry, I should have had this on my shirt from the beginning, but my first real girl sweater, because there's something to be said for like doing a granny square sweater where you just paste the granny squares together, but there's something else entirely to be said when you make a top down. And I'm working on the bottom ribbing now, and then I've got the arms and it's done. So if this is something you want to see or have a tutorial to, you can, because I'm going to be making several of these. They're so easy, so quick, and just a lot of fun. But really enjoyed the pattern. MJ Off the Hook Designs, um, V down, V-neck sweater, pullover. Absolutely love it. Go see her site. She's got a lot of great patterns. Highly recommend. Um, And I've been playing around with different yarns and some different things. I've also been doing a lot of what I call prep work for our eventual going through our Granny Square blanket on Make It Mondays, which is what I'm now going to call Monday. It's going to be Make It Mondays. So whatever we're making or hoping to make for the week. I'm still going to I'm actually going to try to do my finished project Fridays um, on Friday, but some of the squares look like this. I thought this one was really cute. I've been doing a couple different ones to try to practice and see if it's all practical or if like a few little adjustments need to be made here or there. Um, and so I don't know if I've showed you guys these before, but this is like the first one we'll be making out of the book. Um, but there's a lot of flower patterns, which are a lot of fun, which I love. And so I've been doing a lot of that. Like I said, making a lot of the Granny Square sweater, which has just been fun. It's been a lot of fun. It did not take long at all to make, which I love even more. Because my Granny Square sweater does take a little bit of time. That's up next, by the way, on our Make It Mondays. We're going to be doing the what I like to call the crazy Granny Square sweater. Um, and I'll be showing how to make the square and then how to also put it together. And we'll do that one in a little bit of stages. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to break it up just yet. Because I got to teach you about how to do the pockets. I got to teach you how to do like the ribbing on the side, because it's different than this one that I'm doing on this sweater. I've got to talk to you about how to sew the panels, how to do some blocking, some things like that on that. And then I've also been working on my mood/health blanket for the year. And this is kind of the first week of it, so you can kind of see it's starting to really get some depth on it, and I really like the way it's turning out. Um, and I will share more about that. I know I kind of did like a very quick rundown of the video, but I really want to take a minute, and I've updated some things and kind of walk you through it as well. So this is the little linen stitch square start, the first 7 days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 days. So for me, I did it like you can. Some people just start on day one. I did a 2 row like starter block that each of the blocks will have to kind of give it some more unity in our base and trimming color, and then went ahead and then, like I said, I've worked the days, so there's that. Um, I've got some hook videos that I'm going to show you of like me using new hooks. Y'all, I'm a furls convert, just going to say. Um, been using that and looking at how making one sweater with a regular hook versus making another sweater, same type of yarn, with a furls hook. Like, what does that look like? Um, and I'm going to show you kind of those things. I've been playing a lot with my yarn, with just designs and what I'm doing, and I'm having a lot of fun. But learning some things along the way, and have some videos like that coming up. Like I said, we're going to get into the granny square book and start actually showing you how to do some of these amazing granny squares that I'm just falling in love with and am excited about making blankets out of, and the sampler blankets that are going to come out because of this. Um, also, have been working on some other projects to show you, and I've just been creative, but I've also been accomplishing a lot this week because I've also been getting several of my um, crafts I needed to get done for the ministry projects I've been working on. Which reminds me, no, instead of the granny square sweater, which we will get to, that'll be the next thing up. But the first thing up is going to be our granny square chickens. You've probably seen them out there. I love the pattern, love doing them, but I have taken to making them for different ministries and using pretty much any and every kind of yarn. And so we'll talk about how to go through that and pick your poison. But I just wanted to check in, say hi, this is what's going on. This is why you've not seen as much of me. And take a deep breath, Sarah. And also just, let you know that I am living. And that hopefully we'll get some good news. And I'll be coming on here to give you an update talking about, hey, treatment's getting started, and come crochet along with me as we do. If you could like and subscribe, I would love that. I'd love you to join our butterfly horde here. I am 3 away from having the 50 I need to do lives, which I am so looking forward to. So if you could please, I would love it if you would join our horde and allow us to get the likes and subscribes and that kind of thing that I need to start going live. Because I kind of want to, as I crochet through my way through this healing craziness that I'm going to be going through, I would love to have you guys along for the ride and just be able to, like I said, crochet along as we go through this. I am feeling very hopeful right now, and so I just want to invite you along, and yeah, I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.